What if Iran suddenly gets nuclear weapons? Nuclear weapons are the most destructive weapons ever created by humans. Just one bomb can destroy an entire city in seconds and affect millions of lives. That's why the world takes nuclear programs very seriously. For years, global powers have been watching Iran's nuclear development closely, because if Iran becomes a nuclear-armed country, the political and military situation in the region could change overnight. But what would actually happen next? Let's break it down step by step. Nuclear weapons are not just powerful bombs. They are also tools of political power. Countries that possess nuclear weapons often gain a strong military advantage. Other nations think twice before attacking them. This idea is known as nuclear deterrence. Major world powers like the United States, Russia, and China rely on nuclear deterrence to prevent large-scale wars. If Iran develops nuclear weapons, it would instantly gain a new level of strategic influence. And that's one of the biggest reasons why many countries are concerned about Iran's nuclear program. Iran has always said that its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. According to Iranian officials, the technology is meant for electricity production and medical research. However, many countries fear the same technology could eventually be used to build nuclear weapons. In 2015, Iran signed the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action with several world powers. The agreement was designed to limit Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for economic relief. But political tensions later caused the deal to weaken, bringing the issue back into global focus. One country that is particularly worried about Iran's nuclear ambitions is Israel. Israel sees a nuclear-armed Iran as a major threat to its national security. Israeli leaders have repeatedly stated that they will not allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons. Because of this, there have been ongoing tensions and even discussions about possible military action. If Iran were to acquire nuclear weapons, the risk of conflict in the region could increase dramatically. And that is what keeps the Middle East in tension. Another concern is the possibility of a nuclear arms race. If Iran develops nuclear weapons, other countries in the Middle East might feel pressured to do the same. For example, Saudi Arabia has suggested it could pursue nuclear capabilities if Iran becomes a nuclear power. This could lead to multiple nuclear-armed countries in one of the most politically sensitive regions in the world. And the more nations that possess nuclear weapons, the greater the risk of conflict, accidents, or misunderstandings. Iran could also impact the global economy. The Middle East controls some of the world's most important energy routes. One of the most critical is the Strait of Hormuz. A large portion of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway every day. If tensions increase in this region, global oil prices could rise dramatically, and that could affect economies and markets across the entire world. And if Iran gets nuclear weapons, it could shift the balance of power in the Middle East, increase regional tensions, and possibly trigger a nuclear arms race. That is why the international community continues to monitor Iran's nuclear activities very closely. The future of regional and global security could depend on what happens next. If you want more videos explaining global conflicts and hidden geopolitical facts, make sure to follow and subscribe for more.